Everyone thinks the first $50,000 will change everything. They imagine the day they'll open their banking app, see that number staring back at them, and suddenly feel successful, confident, secure, free. They imagine the stress disappearing, the anxiety fading, the money problems finally ending. I know, because I used to think the exact same thing. For years, I believed that if I could just reach $50,000, everything would be different. But when I finally got there, something happened that completely shocked me. I wasn't celebrating. I wasn't popping champagne. I wasn't feeling rich. In fact, I felt something I never expected. And understanding that feeling taught me one of the most important lessons about money, wealth, and financial freedom. A lesson that every person over 30 needs to hear before they spend another year chasing financial goals that may not actually give them what they're looking for. So today, I want to tell you the truth about reaching the $50,000 milestone. The emotional truth, the financial truth, and why this milestone is both far more powerful and far less magical than most people think. Stay until the end because I'll reveal the exact moment I realized that wealth isn't what most people believe it is. And that realization changed my financial future forever. Hey Money Mastery family, it's Emma. If you're over 30, chances are you've had moments where you've looked at your finances and wondered, am I behind? Maybe you've watched friends buy homes. Maybe you've seen coworkers driving newer cars. Maybe you've opened social media and seen people claiming they're financially free at 28. Meanwhile, you're trying to pay bills, save money, invest consistently, and somehow build a future. I understand that feeling because I spent years feeling like I was running a race without knowing where the finish line was. And for a long time, I convinced myself that $50,000 was the finish line. I was wrong, but not in the way you might think. The day I realized I had a money problem. I wasn't drowning in debt. I wasn't bankrupt. From the outside, everything looked normal. I had a job. I paid my bills. I wasn't making reckless financial decisions. But every month felt the same. Money came in, money went out, and somehow I never felt like I was getting ahead. Have you ever felt that? Like you're working hard, but the gap between where you are and where you want to be never seems to shrink? That's where I was. Then one night, I did something simple. I calculated my net worth, not my income, not my paycheck, my actual net worth, what I owned minus what I owed. And the number shocked me, because despite years of working, I had almost nothing to show for it. That was the night everything changed. Why most people over 30 feel stuck financially. Here's something nobody talks about. Many men hit their 30s expecting life to feel more stable. Instead, it often feels more expensive. More responsibilities, more pressure, more expectations. You're expected to save for retirement, build an emergency fund, possibly support a family, pay a mortgage, invest wisely, and somehow still enjoy life. It's exhausting. The result? Many people become trapped in survival mode. Not because they don't earn enough, Because they never develop a system that allows money to grow. That was my problem. I wasn't intentionally building wealth, I was simply managing expenses, and there's a huge difference. The goal that consumed me. Once I realized how little progress I had made, I became obsessed with one number: $50,000. It felt huge, massive, life-changing. At the time, it might as well have been $1 million. Every financial decision became connected to that goal. I cut expenses, tracked spending, invested consistently, read books, listened to podcasts, watched finance videos. I became laser-focused, and for the first time, I felt like I was moving forward. The emotional roller coaster of building wealth. Nobody prepares you for this part. Building wealth is emotionally strange. Some months you feel unstoppable. Your investments go up, your savings grow, you feel smart. Then the market drops, unexpected bills arrive, progress slows. Suddenly you feel like you're failing. The numbers move, your emotions move with them. This is one of the biggest reasons people quit. Not because they lack intelligence, because they lack emotional endurance. Wealth building requires patience that most people underestimate. The first $10,000. When I reached $10,000, I felt incredible. It was proof that my efforts were working, proof that change was possible. For the first time, I believed financial freedom might actually be achievable. But then something interesting happened. The excitement faded very quickly. And suddenly, I wanted $20,000, then $30,000, then $50,000. I had unknowingly stepped onto the hedonic treadmill, the place where every financial milestone feels amazing for a moment, before becoming normal. Most people have a number. Maybe it's $50,000. Maybe it's $100,000. Maybe it's $1 million. They believe that number will solve everything, that life will somehow transform once they arrive. But here's the reality. Money solves money problems. It doesn't automatically solve emotional problems. It doesn't create purpose. It doesn't eliminate fear. And it doesn't instantly create happiness. This realization hit me hard because I had attached so much emotional weight to a financial goal. The day I hit $50,000, I remember exactly where I was. I opened my investment account, looked at the balance, and there it was, $50,000. The number I had been chasing for years. I expected fireworks. I expected celebration. I expected a life-changing emotional moment. Instead, I stared at the screen, smiled, closed the app, and went back to my day. That was it. I couldn't believe it. The milestone that had consumed so much of my attention felt surprisingly ordinary. Here's what shocked me. My life didn't change because of the number. My life had already changed because of the person I became while pursuing it. The discipline, the patience, the consistency, the habits, those things changed my life long before I reached $50,000. The money was simply evidence. That realization completely changed how I view wealth. Now let's talk practically, because $50,000 is still incredibly important. Here's what it can provide. A meaningful emergency fund, investment capital, options, flexibility, peace of mind, but perhaps most importantly, momentum. Because once your investments reach a certain size, they begin contributing more meaningfully to your growth. This is where compounding starts feeling real. The power of momentum. Imagine two people. One has $5,000 invested, the other has $50,000 invested. If both earn 10% annually, person one earns $500. Person two earns $5,000. Same percentage, very different outcome. This is when wealth starts feeling different. Your money begins working harder, not because you're working more, because you've built a larger foundation. The mistakes people make chasing $50,000. Many people sabotage themselves. They chase risky investments, trade too often, panic during market downturns, focus on shortcuts. The irony, most wealth is built through boring consistency. Not exciting speculation, slow feels ineffective, until one day it looks extraordinary. At some point, my focus changed. I stopped obsessing over numbers and started focusing on freedom. Freedom to say no, freedom to leave toxic situations, freedom to make decisions based on values instead of desperation. That's when I realized financial freedom isn't about becoming rich, it's about becoming less dependent. The practical framework that helped me reach $50,000. Here's the exact framework. Step 1. Track everything. Awareness creates control. You cannot improve what you don't measure. Step 2. Increase income. Most people focus only on budgeting. Income growth changes the game. Step 3. Automate investing. Remove emotion. Make investing automatic. Step 4. Stay consistent, even when progress feels slow, especially when progress feels slow. Step 5. Ignore comparisons. Comparison destroys financial confidence. Focus on your journey, not someone else's highlight reel. I wish someone had told me, the first $50,000 won't make you feel rich, but it will make you stronger. It will teach you discipline, patience, resilience, confidence, and those qualities become far more valuable than the number itself. If you're over 30 and feeling behind financially, listen carefully. You are not behind because you haven't reached a certain number. You're behind only if you've stopped moving forward. Progress matters more than perfection. Direction matters more than speed, and consistency matters more than talent. The goal isn't $50,000. The goal is becoming the type of person capable of building wealth repeatedly. If you're working toward your first $50,000, I want you to remember something. Don't just focus on the number. Pay attention to who you're becoming along the way. Because one day you'll hit that milestone. And when you do, you'll realize the greatest return wasn't the money, it was the transformation. Comment below, what's your current financial milestone? And if you're committed to building financial freedom one smart decision at a time, subscribe to Money Mastery. Because wealth isn't built in one giant moment. It's built through thousands of small decisions that eventually change your entire life.